Fam, what it do, boy? What it do, boy? That's what I'm talking about, boy. Yo, talking about we here, we in the building. You feel what I'm saying? But check me out, though. You feel what I'm saying? Like, okay, what I just heard from the last class, though. You feel what I'm saying? The last class say that we about to learn something about Christopher Columbus. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, you feel what I'm saying? I made like a bunch of questions and shit. Like, I wanna shoot at the teacher. You feel what I'm saying? But I need y'all boys to help me out. You feel what I'm saying? Because I can't shoot them by myself. You feel what I'm saying? So y'all got me? Yeah. Okay, cool. Shoot, it is right here. Yeah, that's for you. That for you right there. That for you. Now, I'm telling y'all, you feel what I'm saying? I got $10 for y'all a piece, dog. You know what I'm talking about when we finish this. Alright. Good morning, class. Today we're going to be studying about Christopher Columbus and how he discovered America. Technology is so great, so I created this presentation, and if you will, just follow along with my display. Christopher Columbus was an Italian explorer and navigator who completed 4 voyages across the Atlantic Ocean. Mr. Pancake, I have a question. Yes, Mr. Darnell. Go ahead with your question. Is it true that slavery was real and slavery was legal? Yes, Darnell, that is correct. But that's a lesson for another time. Today, we're studying Christopher Columbus. As I was saying, class, Christopher Columbus was an Italian explorer. All right, check me out now. He was an Italian explorer and navigator who completed 4 voyages across the Atlantic Ocean, opening the way for the widespread of European exploration and colonization of the Americas. Hey, Mr. Pancake. Yes, Mr. Derek. When you say colonization of the Americas, does that have anything to do with the 1921 Tesla massacre? That's not true. That was a tragedy that happened within the community. Okay, that was a community tragedy. All right. We'll learn about that along the way. So right now, like I'm saying, all we're learning about is Christopher Columbus. That's the only thing we're going to focus on today, because Christopher Columbus, he needs to be taught, and he needs to be known around all the schools need to know that, all the children. Christopher Columbus was born between 25 August and 31 October 1951. You want to make sure you remember these dates. So please take your pen out and your paper and make sure you write some notes. Okay, all right, Mr. Pancake. Golly gee, yes, Mr. Tim. When you say colonization, I'm trying to understand if that got anything to do with the Red Summer of 1919, where white supremacist terrorism and racial riots took place in more than 36 cities across the United States. Red Summer of 1999. No, I don't recall anything of that nature. All right, there's a lot of myths out there that you need to be careful what you're listening to, okay? But today, all right, today, okay, we are studying about Christopher Columbus, all right? Christopher Columbus today, okay? So we can see that his voyage across the 4 voyages across the transatlantic Atlantic, all right, in 1492 to 93, 1994 to 96, and 1498 to 1500, and 1502 to 04, which opened the way for European exploration, exploitation, and colonization of the Americas. Mr. Pancake, Mr. Janaris, what have you kids had to eat this morning? Golly, that breakfast got your minds moving. Yeah, breakfast. So, when you say exploitation, does that have to do with the 1983 Rosewood Massacre, where a white mob wiped this all-black Florida town off the map? No, I don't have any knowledge of any such events, so I can't answer those questions, okay? But Christopher Columbus, well, Mr. Pancake, according to our conversation, I would like to inquire about lynching. Lynching was a punishment for bad people, okay? People that stole, killed others, and tried to take advantage of communities, okay? Oh, wow. That's what they did on the plantation run by the white folks. That's correct. So Christopher Columbus left behind a great legacy that created what we now know today as America. So, Mr. Pancake, you telling us that Christopher Columbus opened the doors for police brutality, black slavery, and premeditated genocide by government officials? That what you trying to tell us? No, what I am telling you is that Christopher Columbus was the first European explorer to voyage to the Americas. So you saying that Christopher Columbus was the first European to explore to voyage to Turtle Island? No, I specifically said he voyaged to the Americas. I know nothing about Turtle Island. Now, if you all will please pay attention to my presentation. We're running out of time here, guys. We're running out of time, and you really need to know this information. Once the European, known as Pilgrims, made a deal with the Indians, they began to build America. So the European, known as the Pilgrims, made a deal with the Indians. Were these Indians the indigenous people of the United States before Christopher Columbus? Yes, that is correct. Finally, someone's asking a question pertaining to our lesson. Right. Which brings me to my next question. Were the indigenous people black or white? We learned that the Indians was white. So that was easy for the two nationalities to get in cahoots with each other, all right, which helped build America, okay? So you telling us that the Europeans and the white Indians created and built America for what it is today? Were there any black inventors or explorers that we should know about as well? Yes, there was. But that is taught in a more advanced class than this one. That is not taught in this one, okay? All right? But as I've scanned through these textbooks, none of these things are even mentioned. This is not right. I feel that we have the right to learn about these events as well, to prepare us for the world that we are living in today. And for the colonization and exploitation of the black nation that so-called built America. Why isn't all these things taught? So I feel like we need to know. We need to know. We need to know these things. Now listen here, Mr. Darnell. You'll learn what we want you to learn and do what we tell you to do and how we tell you to do it. As a matter of fact, your behind's going to detention.